if you're like picking as that, it's just like you get early kills, but like you also just have to contend with the fact that just like you're not gonna be you might live a little less longer than the other person.
It's true. But speaking of living a little bit less longer than the other person, Soul is on the main we all know him for, that he's defined the Fleet meta, at least in the West, as Fleet right now. No Galvin here for Grand Finals. Now, we do know Soul does tend to like to play Grand Finals from winners with a little bit of, he likes to do something snazzy. So we'll see. He wants to prove he can beat Corncycle with both Galvin and Fleet, but we will see. One of the nice things about this matchup is Reina can kill Fleet off the top.
Yes.
Like crazy. Okay, Corncycle.
That is definitely one of the strengths against Fleet, it's just like so light and floaty. But the opposite side is like, okay, how do I combo?
Yes.
And it's like, I think one of the good things about Reina is that like things like her up strong and like her F strong is like very upfront like damage, right? Like we see this concept as like with Forceman as well. It's just like his backer, just like boom, you get a hit and just like it deals so much damage. Just like that's a pretty good reward.
It's true.
And like Reina can do like pretty well with like if your opponent's just like above you and just like just gonna hunt you. Also, what did I just see?
That was insane. This is what happens. I'm like, look, my girl is hella strong, but she keeps a thin waist. Her core is all internal. She doesn't need a huge bulk. She just narrowly doesn't get hit. It doesn't get the parry. That's so freaking ridiculous. Yes, sorry, you were making an excellent point, but I just was. Both players reacted to that. Everybody was like, what just happened? Oh my god. Anyway, yeah. No, oh, wow, okay. Oh, did he know? Did he know?
Maybe.
I think he knew. Wow, okay. There we go. We're boxing. Okay, there's a little bit, but we aren't able to slide off, and that arrow is going to stab you right in the knee.
Even when Reina is in parry stun, she's still like, I know what I'm here for.
She's still the people's champ. Everybody wants to see her, wants to say hi. They want an autograph. There we go. There's a tech, but it was on stage.
Ground tech. It doesn't count.
That's true. I agree. Still impressive though. At the ledge. Okay, wind chime combo coming through. Can we get out of there? Yes, we can. Get to the ledge. We're invincible. Goes for the turnaround F strong, a classic for Corncycle. We've seen a lot today, but.
Mystery Soul just throwing out a lot of hitboxes and just like, you gotta come to me. You gotta solve my puzzle.
It's true. I mean, that is kind of his whole thing, right? Like even with Galvin, he's out there handing you puzzles at the escape room, but there's no hint phone. You can't get any help from anybody else. That F strong, the reverse F strong doesn't kill just yet. I think probably because we're on port, but F tilt, no DI there. You're dead. Chop's pretty good. Decently fast move. Yeah. It can be.
Chop's good when you need it.
Yes, it is. But it's not the kind of movie you can sit there and spam, right? Yeah. All right. Soul getting that one. I think Corncycle was hoping for that up air to connect. That could have actually led to death. But I think Soul's DI was exactly what it needed to be. So just couldn't quite connect there. I couldn't get the fast fall in time. So Mystery Soul going up 1-0. Let's see, Hodojo, Corncycle, he wants to go here every time.
Gets him with a grab. Just like, okay. Corncycle's in.
He is. There's the rope rush. No connection though. Time for the plat tech chase, but that landing dare. Such a great scoop move, especially against like players who are looking for you to do pick an option, but they're not in shield. It's so powerful for that exact opportunity. Big down tilt. Had the right idea, but just not facing the correct direction. We going for tech chases here, left and right. On a parry, no punish. Jet stream shot comes through after. Where's the pressure? F strong doesn't connect either. Okay, whiff city. Oh, these players are playing right next to each other right now.
Yeah.
Where's he going? Double down strong, not going to connect.
I've seen a lot of double down strong today.
Everybody.
I think maybe it's just.
Can we get him?
Ref.
Wow, wind chime saving both players. That might be dead. Yes, it is. Off the top. You can kill the fleet now. Brought to you by Lorena. But was ready for the option.
Armstrong says that since that's such a nasty angle, it's just like you gotta. It catches a lot of pesky DI. Like DI out, no. DI in, no.
Man, that was such a quick 70 from Soul. Just a couple of mistakes. It just sort of precipitous downfall there.
Yep.
Yo, the chair interruption. I'm not sure. Did he break the? Did the chair slam break the arrow, the down air there? I'm not sure why that didn't connect. Crazy. So many effects happening off stage there.
What a beautifully complicated game we play.
It's so complicated. Okay, grabs the chair, gets hit out of it though. Ooh,
This
chair.
is still Corncycle zone.
Even at a high percent, you can do something scary, you know? Gets sent all the way up there, but Fleet not quite that lethal.
That uppie has so much range.
It really does. Short of shooting it, Fleet has a hard time getting out of that. Yeah. Bit of a checkmate there.
I think the drift on the uppie was just like wanting to like find like a hit off like the arrow and like trying to get like a second edge guard opportunity, but like Mystery Soul covered all of that.
Wow. Yeah. Wasn't quite ready for the next layer there.
So cool that she just like leaps off stage with her F strong.
I think it's awesome.
It's awesome.
In particular, the reverse one makes me very happy.
Oh yeah. Where she just like lunges backward and just like, ugh.
It's so good, dude. I was always a huge fan of the Busby slam that's in Kirby, like that the F strong is inspired by.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's so cool to see it here. But down strong, also a super cool move. Yeah, Soul is ready for what Corncycle's approach option is, but that down tilt could lead to something. She's too short for the up tilt. Trevor, fix it. Oh my gosh. All right, so we gotta place a bit of nooch now. Not exactly Lorena's strong suit. Chair is gone. We're looking for up tilts, trying to catch Soul.
Trying to get in.
There it is.
She's
an
in
opportunity. Didn't want to commit to holding out there.
Yeah.
Probably would have lived if he did, but it would have worked, unfortunately. Landing. The parry. Okay.
Yeah, that tornado just covering the ledge so that Corncycle couldn't get anything off of it.
Pop and sent out. No, but he's going to live. It's Fleet. There's the throw.
It's just another edge guard though.
Yeah. Soul looking.
Just get back.
Clap him again. He's going to. Oh, he died. Wow. I'm actually surprised that he died.
I'm also surprised. Yeah. It's I think the purple flash makes us feel like, okay, surely they'll it's like
You'll live.
yeah. But like, you know, it's a very human game. And it's just like so many of the things that get thrown at you, like it's just like you gotta be ready for everything. It's just like sometimes you just won't. Sometimes there's like 50 different things to like RPS.
Yeah. I think it can be really tough. I think speaking as a mid player who's like getting used to still like this the competitive vibe and the challenge mechanically of the game, it can be hard. And Corncycle's really good about reminding me about this when I'm venting like a salty motherfucker to him. Is like this game is just hard.
Yes.
You can't be mad at yourself for not covering everything when even top players can't do it.
And I think it's hard in such like. It's hard in ways that you don't expect, right? It's like, okay, there's like, sure, there's like the mechanical aspect, right? It's just like, it's like, you have to be able to like get all your moves out and like move. But like, you also, like, there's so much that is like constantly like happening on the screen, like, that like, you just have to take account for. Like, one of my friends who was like, okay, I have my own frustrations with this game sometimes, just like, these players, I know I can beat them, right? And like, the way that my friend phrases it is like, you have to play what is essentially like top level like strategy from like a different game against like mid-level players.
It's true.
Because that like, there's no like, there's just so much to consider in this game.
Yeah. The best things that you can do in Rivals 2 are not necessarily the best because they work the most. It's because they can get through the best counterplay.
Yes.
So when someone has just a really strong working strategy and you can't beat it, then they don't have to play any better to beat you. They just have to do, you know, like Fleet and Stretcher. It's really, really strong and it works for a long time. Corncycle here trying to find a way back. The Wind Chime, I have to say, Wind Chime has been extremely effective throughout this match. Lots of percent, lots of like forcing that mental stack option like we saw at the ledge. Quite a few scrambles that just didn't go Corncycle's way because Soul's got the stack going for him.
Wind Chime earns like so much tempo for Fleet as well. Like Reina like already takes like a lot of time in her recovery. And it's just like Fleet is someone who really takes advantage when you give her time.
It's true. There it is, though. That was a classic Corncycle setup, the down tilt into react with something like a down strong.
Big old dash attack.
Still got resources. She's alive, and never mind. The Fleet is dead. So we're evened up stocks, but 115% could be pretty rough. I think even like a couple, like a back air off stage would do it. Edge guard, obviously, or just a bit too much on the fade back. Soul getting that game number 3, staying in the lead. Heartbreaker.
Drift is tough in this game.
Dude, it can be so committal.
Yeah.
Galvin UFO grab box is like this big. Like if you fade back a smidge too far, you are dead. But all right, we're going on to game number 4 here on Merchant Port. This is Grand Finals. Corncycle battling back from losers is trying to even things up here, but Soul with the advantage right now. This edge guard kind of being rough. No tech there again. Another rope rush, but we didn't get the second knee. Out. I think I probably was inputting it, but just maybe a little bit too late. Ooh, it can be scary to hold down in that situation, right?
I can't believe Lorena grabbed there.
Impressive, but there's the stretcher. Yeah, I mean, Lorena can drag you out there, but Fleet's been doing it for, what, 19 months?
Something like that.
Homegirl be taking people to the blast zone. Okay, there we go. We read the grab. That grab
strong.
Comes through right after. He's holding it. He's holding the mandibles open, and it is working. Wow, that killed. See what I'm saying? He can kill floaties.
He said I'm hungry.
I'm so happy that Lorena can eat these floaties. It makes me so happy. I think that they should get, oh my, but it doesn't matter. The stretcher goes both ways. Corncycle has not been able to get some of his trademark up air shenanigans, like Nair up air shenanigans, but there we go. There's a good parry to get things started at the platform. F strong
sets up off stage, side B, This is the cage.
That was that top player thing where he, you know, there was so many layers and he was ready for something each time, but Soul does manage to get out of it. Still at 89%. This has all been one brutal thing. However, one good combo breaker is all it takes, and it was all it took. It is now Soul's turn in the driver's seat. That could be dead if we get hit by 2 more of these, but it didn't happen. Corncycle dropping low. Definitely in a rough way. Last stock, 115%. There's the F strong, the back throw, the suplex. Okay, Rain is falling. Appropriate for Washington. What can he find?
Okay, gets the side B. You don't want to let Fleet out at all. You gotta say, this is my cage. I'm keeping you in there.
Yeah,
that's not gonna kill.
Perfect DI on down strong.
You can make a good ledge here. Yeah.
We're looking for a big throw from Corncycle. So really just trying to keep him out right now.
So I was like, I'm just going to upbeat these platforms.
That was interesting. Was the mix-up could have been chair there, but instead ran up and grabbed, and it kind of went back, not the way that he would have wanted. Landing there, no answer from Soul. Grab's going to whiff. Chair is in play here. Center stage port, good for that, but that is a whiff down air, or dash attack rather. Special get up. Well, we are rolling and throwing. Both players. The grab button is in effect right now. Space is
that down shot goes a little too far away.
That's gonna do it. Finally, the grab going the way that Soul wanted. He's gonna take it 3-1 over Corncycle in Grand Finals here at Split Neutral number 42. And we have been going so long that most of our players have gone home. But yeah, that was awesome.